people don't even know. Nobody remembers Monta Ellis. That guy could ball. Anyway.
All right. I literally understood nothing of what you said. There's one language I know and I speak, and that's Brawlhalla. We're getting into this game now, Skip.
So basketball is like a ball that you bounce.
Sandstorm and Snowy, Wess and Vem Tranquilo, we're in the house of BCX. Let's do this.
All right, let's get into it right now. As you can see, Sandstorm going to be in that test cut. Definitely going to be trying to make some big plays happen here. Whoa, that's a big start right there. And I like that too. Sandstorm and Snowy looking like they are very on point right now. And that's two very quick stocks. But I don't know
what happened.
They just, you know, they did their thing.
Okay, well, yeah, they did their thing. I said it earlier, Sandstorm and Snowy, they're looking very dangerous today. That was almost another stock. That was almost another stock.
Yeah, that was, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if just like Vem and Wess are just like maybe a little bit tired. Maybe the bracket stamina was kind of catching up for them today. And makes me a little bit worried about the rest of the weekend, right? If bracket stamina is already kind of falling apart now, makes me wonder, like, how are you going to hold it together as we move forward? But we'll see how it all comes together. I mean, it's still very early in the set, very early in the game itself. As we can see, they do answer back here. Maybe losing those 2 early stocks is what they needed to kind of wake up.
Maybe, potentially. They're both into the later orange now as they get caught into that quick team combo. Snowy and Sandstorm team combo game has been impeccable today. We have a bit of an offstage situation set up too, but there's not going to be any lost stocks after that. Going into 2 different 1v1s now, and it looks like Wess and Vem Tranquilo are slightly favored here. What is that interrupt into a neutral signature? Amazingly played by Vem Tranquilo.
And yeah, there we go, though. Snowy and Sandstorm answering right back, getting another stock here. And potentially going to be looking for another one. However, they got Vem kind of getting bodied to the top there. We're able to clean that up, but Wess certainly is close to losing another stock here. It's just a matter of just kind of getting them set up.
Recovery comes out, and just like that, I mean, you look away for one moment, and they've evened this out.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that looked like a huge punish, but Wess was there to save Vem and actually take another stock in the process here. This is looking very good for Wess and Vem all of a sudden.
Sandstorm has to be careful, so he's able to land without getting stuck into a combo while his teammate is respawning now. 3 stocks to 2. Vem is so worth damage though. If this stock is lost, I mean, Sandstorm and Snowy, I would be baffled for them to mess up a 2v1 like that.
I like what Snowy and Sandstorm were doing right there though. They were kind of just keeping the pressure on Vem. To kind of recognize, hey, maybe if we go off stage, it's not the best play here because that leaves Wess wide open to really get a good reversal on us. So let's kind of hold the stage and just see what pressure we can apply.
All right. Wess able to pick up that side light. Wow. They're somehow, it doesn't feel like it, but they're somehow slowly making it more and more even.
Ooh. You know, Snowy's actually doing an incredible job on this cannon right now.
The dare could have been massive. Won't connect though. Oh, the recovery comes out, hitting Wess, and that's going to be Vem going down too. It's a 1v2, and light comes out. Weapon throw, not going to connect. This would be so difficult.
Ooh. Oh, sorry, Fred, but I want to close this one out.
Dare comes out. Still possible.
Yep. Yeah, they're certainly taking their time. They're not willing to take any risk because this could honestly be a 1v2 classic from Wess right now. It's just a matter of he's definitely being patient, and you can tell that Sandstorm and Snowy were certainly showing a lot of respect. They do find a way to get the stock out of here, though.
Yeah,
look they're looking good. Look at
you cannot lift up your guard for one moment in a situation like that, and that's what Wess is waiting for, right? Trying to play patiently. Like when will you expect the least? I'll go in and I'll get a knockout. It's a 1v1, and a 1v1 is a lot easier to win than a 1v2.
Yeah, and also not just that. It's also the fact of like baiting them to come off stage. Like, dude, come on. Look, I'm right here. I'm in the deep
Just get the knockout. Come on, this should be easy.
There's 2 of you. Yeah. You just cover the whole options, right? And I mean, that's always the trap, right? And Wess is very capable of making that trap work into full fruition here. But it looks like we do have a bit of a character change here. No, actually not. It's the same character. It's just, you know. yeah. Just Chun-Li now.
All right. And light comes out, interrupting that signature and just completely evening out the neutral flow here. Snowy able to get a read onto Vem. Sandstorm tries to go for the side signature, going to get both of them caught in the sideline there. And so far, I mean, look at Wess HP. The only amount of damage that Wess has taken was from his own teammate and a dare that Snowy was able to get off of it.
Right now, yeah, I mean, Wess and Vem definitely looking a lot better after that first game here. However, that is a huge opening for Snowy and Sandstorm as they take the first stock. They were behind for quite a bit, but it took one opening to separate the two of them to really make their mark.
I gotta say, that's the first stock, and I saw Sandstorm and Snowy get a read on both of the players. That is very, very, very interesting that they were able to pull that off. I feel like I want to remind everyone too, what is Sandstorm most known for in his peak? The downloads. He could always tell his teammate, okay, they dodge this way then, and then okay, we have that, and then you can exploit that.
As we see right there, Snowy cleaning up Vem to even all stocks across the board. Relatively even percentages as well.
Relatively even so far. Vem able to get both of them caught in on N-Light. Wess able to get back up cleanly as well. The Nairs are looking super solid, but Sandstorm and Snowy are getting it. That could have been a sandwich if Wess was not able to interrupt them.
Okay. Ooh. Sends them off to the right. Sandstorm going to be able to stay alive here. Going to be able to provide some additional support. Then Snowy just barely surviving himself. Vem looking for that opening, tried to get him one more time, just was not able to get it.
Neutral light comes out. All right, tries to go for that N-Sig. Vem accidentally saving their teammate. That's going to be the combo to take him down. First player to get to their last stock now with Wess soon to follow. They need these knockouts and they need them quickly.
Hey, dude, Snowy's just been so, like, pedal to the metal, just full throttle, trying to get as much going as possible. It's actually been very exciting to watch. Bit of a tough spot here. Yep, is going to lose that stock. Now one stock across the board here. Wess and Vem a little bit behind here. Wess up, you know, getting into that, like, beige color, but Vem does have quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage so far. Sandstorm and Snowy pushing into Wess and Vem right now. We got a couple of Sares coming out from Wess, so they are building up that damage for themselves too. But I'm looking as soon as it comes an off-stage situation, Sandstorm and Snowy are gonna get a knockout. Oh, but the side signature so well placed, and that's a 2v1 now in favor for them instead.
Sandstorm definitely going to be taking his time here, trying to find a way through. Has been doing a great job threading the needle to get some beatdowns on Vem, but now in a tough spot himself, trying to find a way to back onto the stage. Oh no, that's your teammate! That's for the team combo, baby!
What? Oh, GC sideline Sarah is going to close it out, but still, that is not okay. You cannot be doing that. My heart, you can see even Wess can't believe it.
You know what? Not everybody can pass up a chance to get a team combo with the GOAT, right? That's just what it comes down to.
yeah, for sure. And I do know that Wess is a little bit of a Sandstorm fan. But who isn't?
You know, yeah, that was definitely right down to the wire there, and honestly, almost getting the reversal, but thank goodness for Wess and Vem. They were able to close that one out, however, almost with an assist from your own teammate. That is going to be game 2 in the books here, so we are 1 apiece right now, Polly.
I gotta say, I had a very funny encounter with Wess at the Royale. He went over to me, he tapped my shoulder, he pointed to Sandstorm, and he said, "Sandstorm." So that's why I know you might be a little bit of a fan. Either way, we're going back into it. 1-1 on the board as Wess and Vem were able to pick up a game. What are these encounters? What is happening? What is happening? What is that combo? Are you able to pick that up?
Oh my, yeah, okay.
No, this is not okay. This is...
Yo.
I can't cast this. I can't cast this. I'm gonna need frame by frame.
I can't. I just need to catch my breath a little bit.
I'm gonna need to watch that back frame by frame. If you want me to tell you what happened there, I'm gonna need to.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
You know, what's really, what is very impressive from these players, we can't keep up with what's happening, but all of them can.
Oh yeah, I mean you have to, especially at this point in the bracket. Like if you are just lacking in instant reactions, this is not your ballpark.
It's part of the skill set. It's part of the skill set, and that part of the skill set, I feel like people don't think that much of. It's very, very impressive.
All right, well as we can see right now, Wess and Vem, strong lead here, looking to try and close out Sandstorm. Vem actually going to get caught up. I believe Vem actually nared Wess. One of them nared the other. But all of a sudden, 2 stacks across the board. We've seen this before multiple times already in this set.
All right, able to pick up a unarmed nair there. Snowy is left to defend for his own for just a moment. Takes a recovery to the face, but it's not going to be a knockout just yet. There it is.
Yep. And now Wess and Ben continue their lead here. Whoa! Okay, that got a little bit silly up top there, but all players going to be able to come back down to safety without too much trouble, I guess. Whoa! What are you doing up there, Wess?
Them now left in a brief 1v2, and there's just so many GCs happening right now. Okay, interrupting that with an axe side light. Looking very, very good so far. Signature will be catching them though, throwing him off stage. Won't be connecting, won't be committing to it too hard though.
Yep, and they're definitely looking for a way to close out Snowy here. As you can see, Fem tries to go for the recovery, isn't able to get it. Snowy now caught in between the two of them. Sandstorm, both of them off stage, trying to find a safe way on. It looks like they are able to do so, but man, they gotta make some plays here. Sandstorm, no, Snowy, excuse me, off the top, and now Sandstorm stuck in the 1v2. Can he make it happen? Wasn't able to do it last game, but maybe here, I'm sorry, definitely not.
And that's going to be 2-1 now, and it looks like we definitely had a moment of change for Wess and them. They made some adaptations, and Sandstorm and Snowy, they need to catch up quickly. Yet again, want to remind everyone, elimination side for turn 13. A lot of predictions are being ruined by this game, and this next game or these next 2 games are going to determine which people's predictions were ruined.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that Sandstorm and Snowy have what it takes. Obviously, they have what it takes to be able to continue going here. But to go against a team that we're seeing right here with Wess and Fem, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to buy that.
I'm reacting to the team damage right now. We have a total of 183 coming out from Wess and Fem's swing below. I really like it whenever you have that kind of dynamic in a team. I mean, whenever I'm playing in it, I don't like it that much, but whenever I'm watching it, you don't even care that you're hitting your teammate. Like, I'm hitting the enemy too, might as well go ham. Just press buttons, make stuff happen.
It's called collateral damage. You just happen to get in the way. But watch this clip. Oh, man. There's definitely very fun times when you actually end up seeing your teammate get clipped and you were definitely the cause of it. But it is what it is. Oh, I like that. Just handing them down from the top to the bottom.
All right, able to pick up that neutral light. We've got some calm footsies right now. Keep in mind, this is Wess and Vem going up against Sandstorm and Snowy, so calm footsies is actually 14 interactions per second.
All right, there we go. Now Wess gonna be trying to find a way. Okay, I like that. Sandstorm taking action to save Snowy before taking out Wess in the process here. Gonna be able to preserve those stocks. Sandstorm just goes ahead and hits Snowy off stage anyway.
Oh!
Whoa, that's big.
That's going to be a full-on team knockout from them with that ground pound. Now Wess able to get back up. He gets a stock for it on that spear.
Yeah, they are a little bit behind here. They could definitely find a way to get Sandstorm out of the way, and that'll put them into a position that they can definitely move forward a little stronger here, but it's definitely looking a little bit tough. I mean, you can never just look at Wess and Bev and be like, yeah, things are going to be just fine, you know, like.
Yeah, no. Oh, these things charged up. Sarah won't be connecting. Snowy going for ground pound after ground pound, but none of them are going to be connecting now. Trying to get this edge guard. The neutral light will find its mark and get that knockout. Neutral signature one though, and Snowy very well played there in the brief 1v2 that he was forced to play.
Yeah, Snowy definitely did a very good job on actually not even just like, you know, staying alive, but also just picking up some damage as well. Doing a really good job for his team to potentially try to give them that stock lead once again. And as you can see though, even though they could potentially lose the stock lead right here, Snowy barely lives. Okay, it does go down. I'm gonna say Wess now on his final stock.
Swapping over to the axe here. Wess gets stuck in a little bit of a 1v2, but Vem is able to get back very quickly. Building up some damage here. GCD line Nair all the way up there. Snow is down into orange. You have to watch yourself now and be careful.
Ooh, yo, Vem going way up there. Wess trying to create some hassle as well. Does take out Sandstorm, and Vem barely holding on to the second stock.
Yeah, that HP is looking red right now. That's barbecue red. That is going to be the knockout now. Stuck in a 1v2. If they can make something happen here, that would be massive. But
wow.
Wess is slippery with the movement.
just threading the needle to get back down to the stage. Very well done, well scouted defensive movement from Wess here. And now the two of them on stage, they can definitely try to make a play here. Probably gonna be looking at Snowy in that red, trying to find a way to close him out. Wess going up to the top, isn't gonna take that, lose that stock. But now needs to provide some support here for Vem.
Eli Nair comes out, it's almost the stock. Oh, he picks up the dare, but Vem isn't able to follow up with a Sair. Edge guarding now, Vem gets the first knockout, 2v1. Ground pound comes out though, and it's the last 1v1.
Oh man, now we got a Sandstorm versus Vem scenario. Vem trying to end the set to move on, and he is gonna be able to get it. He closes out Sandstorm as Sandstorm and Snowy go down at 13th poly.
And that is going to be Wess and Vem advancing further in the bracket. There it is. What a set.
What a set indeed. Wow, just very well played from both teams the whole way through.